Hello everybody, it is Bronwyn here and welcome to a new Sims 4 speed build. If you have been watching my speed builds, which not many people have, but who cares. I haven't been doing many voiceovers for them lately, but I'm back with more voiceovers. So yeah, so in this, I want to say episode, but it's not really an episode. This speed build is a house that I have created as a nice little retirement home for someone in retirement, yeah, what it says on the tin. So yeah, this was a house for, an old age pensioner in retirement wanting to live out their days in a nice country cottage type. So this was built in the neighbourhood Willow Creek, and I did get the inspiration of this house off Google Images. So there are parts of the house you might see it online somewhere and think, oh, I know that house, but a lot of it was my imagination, shock, horror. So yeah, so let's just talk about where we are at the moment. So we've built the house, the shell of the house, the walls, the foundation, the outside, the balcony, the fences, the roofs, the details, I guess. So the house is coming along quite nicely at this point. I went for a red panel type material for the outside of the house. I always associate red paneling and white trim with the countryside, so that's what I wanted to do for this house, was, countrify it quite significantly. So yeah, just finishing off the odd bits of detail for the actual house itself, and now we are going on to the interior floor plan. We've got ourselves a living room. I struggled with this floor plan quite a bit because I was like, what do I need for someone wanting just to relax and not have a job or anything? But we kind of got there. So we've got a little like WC and a officey, study, crafty type area. We have a dining room, another bathroom, and the rest of the space is kitchen space. We've given ourselves here another bathroom, two little bedrooms, in case the grandkids want to stay over, nice landing area and a master bedroom, which leads on to the balcony. I really like the balcony in this house. It's, just imagine waking up on a nice summer day and you have a nice balcony to sit out on. Goals. Goals. That sounded like I said girls. I said goals. Now we're adding in doors and windows. Tempting to anyway. I always find putting in windows and doors really hard. You might think it's simple, but I'm really OCD, and the windows and everything have to be they have to look right. Otherwise, it really, really annoys me. And while we're doing windows and doors, I will say this house is available to download on the Sims 4 gallery under my username BRONCHANTED. And if you didn't want to type in BRONCHANTED and wanted to go for the longer name, I think I named this house Grandma Sue's house, or Granny Sue's house. She was definitely called Sue. So try Grandma or Granny. I'll find out and I'll put it in the description when I found out, because I have really short-term memory. Just because I do. Okay, so we've done interior, walls, doors, windows. Now we are doing some of the front yard. So you can see we've got a nice pathway. Now, my idea for the front yard, I wanted it to be quite, I wanted it for someone who would live there to be proud to say that's their front garden. Because if you have grandparents like mine, they're very proud of their garden. So I wanted this to be type of garden someone would be proud of. Now, I'm not saying I've done a good job with the garden, because I probably haven't, but that was the idea behind it. And that little V-shaped hedge in the top left, was the top left before I turned around, that was just pure laziness as to not wanting to delete one bit of the hedge and make it equal. Because that's what I am, lazy. Okay, so now we are adding in our trees, our flowers, our greenery. There's a word. Horticulture. Is that the right word? I don't know, but yeah, we're adding in all the greenery and the flowers to make it look pretty. I'm not a very garden-y person, so I really struggle to make the gardens and outside look nice, the yards look nice when I make houses on The Sims. And this is actually like one of the, I haven't been making many houses lately, I've been very busy, and I've been trying to push myself. As you might, if you have watched my videos or want to watch any of my other videos, I attempted to make the Disneyland castle on The Sims, and it's not the best, but I'm happy with it because I'm not one of those amazing sim builders who can build Hogwarts or Elsa's Ice Castle. But honestly, look them up on YouTube, they're bloody amazing. Honestly, I wish I could build like that, but I can't, but I'm learning slowly, so hopefully one day I can build something like that and make really nice yards. At the moment, this is what we get, so enjoy. Bit more flowers. I decided to have a fountain. I wanted something nice in that side of the garden, but I didn't know what, so I just went with a fountain. You know, not many people spend too much time in their front gardens, but they like it to look nice, you know, because when you're passing by, you don't want it to be like they make zero effort. Honestly, I don't know what I'm talking about right here, I'm just babbling, so go with the flow. But yeah, hopefully that's a front yard someone would be quite content with. Also adding some lights because, you know, you don't want it to be dark. Now we're on to the backyard. So we've got a nice little eating patio barbecue area so grandma can have her family parties. I really don't know what to say at this point. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I thought I'd put some really nice like fairy lights in there because I love fairy lights, and you know, Grandma Sue might like fairy lights. By the way, I don't know who Grandma Sue is. She's just the character I came up with that I actually did make and put to live in this house. There's some extra footage for this video, however the footage corrupt. Yay. So Grandma Sue does not appear in the video, I'm sorry, but she does live there. Yeah, so this next bit, my backyards I usually make are quite bare. Usually have the odd tree, the odd play equipment for your kid, but that's it. I generally give zero poops on the backyard because I just get so angry with it. But I took time with this one for once, and I added in a vegetable patch for Grandma Sue. I really like what I did with this garden. Other people might look at it and think, what have you done? But I like it, and that's all that matters really. I think. So yeah, I really like how the backyard is looking. Honestly, I think it's the type I wouldn't mind, you know, living there and spending time in that backyard. I think it's quite cute. Yeah, I like it. That's all I can really say about it. I like it. Nice, like, I left some like green grassy area because I don't really like gardens that don't really have the like grassy area. You know, some people just have patio as their backyard, and where's your greenery? Where's nature? We like nature. Okay, anyway, forget the backyard. We're on to the interior. So for this house altogether, I used a lot, and I can't stress. I used a lot, hell of a lot of Cats and Dogs expansion pack bits and pieces. Whether it was wallpaper, objects, building items, I used so much because it's very countrified. So like I said, this is Grandma Sue's house, so it's a very, it has the wallpaper kind of has a retro feel to it, in my opinion, which is what I was going for. But it's also very natural, because I'm the type that likes natural, neutral, I think that means the same, colours in the house. So although my room in real life is like peachy or apricot orangey, but that's natural as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, anyway, so the living room was actually a lot smaller than I anticipated, so it was really like a bit of a squish getting everything in there, but I think I did an alright job. Now you might think you've skipped a load. With all the interior, I did skip quite a bit, and that's because if you're like me, I don't find putting the interior in as fun as doing the building. So I skipped a lot of this in my video because I didn't want to bore you with it. Some people really like doing it in the interior, so I didn't want to get rid of it altogether. But yeah, the interior does sometimes wear me down, and in a minute you'll see that I kind of gave up. So I will credit the person in a minute. So just doing the kitchen. The kitchen was quite large, and that window is not black. I will just say this, the window is not actually black, it's just my game is shit. Excuse my language. Okay, so that's all I did with the interior. My kind little sister took over me for the rest of the house because she enjoys doing interior more than the outside, and she was itching to get on The Sims because she hasn't been on it for ages. So I was like, Thea, you know how you like to play The Sims sometimes? Do you want to finish doing the interior of my house, please? And she was all up for it, and she did a good job, I think. So thank you, darling sister. What will I do without you? So yeah, we're getting to the end now. As you can see, we've got the master bedroom done, 2 spare bedrooms done, another bathroom done. Now we're on the balcony because you really want a nice outdoor area. There's a hair in my mouth. Nice outdoor area upstairs, which is nice. I'd love a balcony, like a big balcony. Although I'd have a hot tub on it, but I didn't think Grandma Sue wanted a hot tub unless she likes to do some things on the weekend with her toy boy lover. Okay, so that is Grandma Sue's country retreat, country abode, whatever you'd like to call it. I really enjoyed this build. I don't really enjoy a lot of builds, and I've run out of footage now and I'm still talking away, but yeah, I really enjoyed this build. I hope you did too, and remember, you can download it from BRONCHANTED on the Sims 4 gallery. If you love this video, if you like me babbling on, and I'm still babbling, I'm sorry. If you like me babbling on, please like, comment, and subscribe. Watch some of my other builds. I even do vlogs, and yeah, I will see you soon. Ciao.